Hey there everybody, Angel of Galaxy here, with you to bring some more channel messages from your loved ones. I hope you're all doing really well. I'd just like to thank you as always for clicking on my new channel. Any support is very much appreciated. Please like, subscribe, comment, and if these messages reach you loud and clear, then I am so excited for you. Remember, Spirit works for us in mystical and mysterious ways. These messages may not go directly to the intended person. They may be talking about someone you know. It could be their lost loved one or a situation around you or them. You may be a heavenly post person delivering communication where it needs to go. If I say male or female, remember, we have both aspects of the divine feminine and masculine. So please take it as it resonates. Now, we're filming okay, just checking because I keep on making mistakes and have to start again. So, yeah, okay, take 67. No, not really, I'm joking. Okay, right, here we go. Thank you to all my subscribers. We're growing slowly, but we have a lovely little community here, and I've noticed that they are returning people coming back to listen to more, so that really spurs me on. Thank you very much for all you kind people. Lovely messages as well, thank you. Right. So as you know, my main gift is clairaudience, if you've watched this before or read my description. So I often pick up on the most amazing noises that people, some people wouldn't even hear. This morning was no different. While lying in bed, I heard an otherworldly sound. For want of a better description, a sound like a Star Wars lightsaber. This, the sound that would make really, really loud in my head, I can't do it. So maybe listening to the sound, you'll understand what I'm saying. Anyway, this happened twice. So obviously a sign that some loved one would like to come through. So what do we know about the Star Wars? So Star Wars, in the Star Wars universe, there are many different types of lightsabers, each with unique characteristics and abilities. Some of the most notable types of lightsaber, I believe around about 16 altogether. So which ones do we have? The standard lightsaber, double-edged, a crossguard, a dark saber, a Froto saber, I think I pronounced that right, a light whip, a training, the dual phase, a dual phase, curved tilt, a guard, Shoto, a guardian, an inquisitor split saber, a light club, and a light foil. Bear with me, this goes into a message from somebody, if you don't know. Alright, so, Star Wars is a space opera franchise that depicts the adventures of characters in a galaxy far, far away. The franchise features humans, aliens, robots, and various planets, as well as space travel and light-speed technology. The main plot revolves around an interplanetary war between the authoritarian Empire and rebel forces. One of the main characters is Luke Skywalker, a young man who joins the rebels and discovers his destiny as a Jedi. So this person is saying, just like the common type of lightsaber, the person on the other side of the veil was straight to the point. And just like the Froto saber, he may have had way too much energy when he was well. As this lightsaber is battery powered, so at times there may have been jokes like, "Someone, please remove his batteries." I feel this little boy used to play with his brother, and they both fought with a training lightsaber. This one apparently emits a non-lethal beam. Thank Lord for that. It was used for training purposes in the actual films. I'm also seeing this little girl, although not sure if she was a sister or not. Could have been a neighbour's child, but take it as it resonates. As we always say, souls jump on the back of one message. So yeah, if it feels right, then just ignore dates or names, you know. All right. So I have 1977, 1980, 1983, 1997, 1999 and 2012. So these dates could be important. All right. The soul is pointing out that the curved hilt lightsaber and said he had an aggressive trigger warning, an aggressive condition, and would always imagine fighting just like a Jedi. Oh, that's so sad. I'm so sorry. The light whip, a rare type of lightsaber, so this disease was indeed quite rare. He's saying just like the dual phase lightsaber, which can be lengthened or shortened at will, you all diligently prayed that my life would indeed be a lot longer than it was. A reference to the Inquisitor's lightsaber, used by the Inquisitors, who were tasked with hunting down... I'm so sorry, I actually burp sometimes when spirits are coming through. Oh dear. Okay, where were we? Yeah, used by the Inquisitors, we were saying that, wasn't it? Were tasked with hunting down Jedi after the fall of the Republic, acknowledging how you tried to seek the best medical care. Doctors, you went all out to try and make me better. Only it was my time to go to heaven. And just like the light foil, always noble in your actions, there may have been two major ailments in particular that he's referring to, because it's two separate weapons, the split saber. So maybe, so I'm trying to work this maybe he was fighting more than one medical illness, or one that affects different organs. And I'm hearing liver and lungs. Take it as it resonates though, okay? I'm picking up the name Ben and the age of 7 to 8. Could be a bit out on that. Ages. There's no time in the spirit world, so... Also Monty. I don't know whether that's an animal or a person, but Monty may have been important. Could be a person, couldn't it? And he was saying that he was quite short for his age too. Alright, thank you. He just wants to send all his love to his parents. His love is just radiating out to you right now. And he's happy, well adjusted, and doing things on the other side of the veil that you would never imagine. And when the time is right, he will be there. Waiting for you. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you. Okay, next person, next soul. Oh, as I'm filming this, my door's just open upstairs. I can hear it. That door was closed as well because it's quite cold, so I like to keep the heat in. These are things that happen in my house all quite often. I'm always getting somebody walking in or walking out. So this could have been a spiritual experience where your doors flung open. So this person is saying that it was him. Also a reference to someone who is close to you, who always slams this door. He swore, but I won't. And it drives you absolutely mad. Okay. Especially when someone's angry, you know, when they've just had an argument. You just know it's going to go whack the door. So anyway, I have a soul here who says his name is Leslie. He found having too much time with family and friends very overwhelming and needed to wander off for some time. So Christmas or any type of occasion like that would have been not the best for him. I was the type of person who would go walkabout on any occasion, and everyone who knew me were used to this, but would end up wondering where I'd gone. You were all aware I'd turn up when the food was served, or processed whatever it was I needed to be mulling over, thinking about. I was well up in my head. I liked it though. I suppose I was just a bit of a party pooper. Let's get real. Just saying, everybody else just wore me out, you know, their energies, whatever they were chatting about. I wasn't keen on getting domestic stuff done. I found that dreary too. Although if you caught me at the right time, I could be efficient and very fast to complete DIY tasks. I suppose I may have been unreliable, often getting into trouble, as I'd agreed to meet up with someone, but forget about it, especially if the date was arranged quite some time ago. I guess too much in my head. I suppose when my partner and I got into a heated debate, I was usually the one who took the more logical side, speaking from the mind rather than the heart. Although sometimes the fire and passion were what was needed, but a calm, rational approach may have cooled things down. He wants to address the way you were, the way that you are more emotional and tender than most, but you hide it well, sometimes even from yourself. You are about to take a trip down memory lane, he's showing me, and the view will be mixed. Suddenly you will see very clearly the part in which you played, or are still playing, in imagining a relationship to be more complicated than it is. Ask yourself, do you still want this relationship on those terms? Yeah, sometimes we just settle for less than we deserve, don't we? You know, we're just kind of in a habit, you know, it's comfortable and plod along. Okay, you need to realise that I'm more than happy for you to move on. I was very lucky to have you as my partner, and I only want the best for you. Try not to sabotage this one, as you deserve someone who will stick around, referring to himself, and not keep heading out of the door when things get too much. So I get that now. The door opened because he's in and out. Okay, all right. I hear the name Jasmine, Tina, Amanda, thank you, James, Calvin, and Bruce. Again, take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else to enjoy. If the situation fits and you feel it within your heart, or you're questioning it, it most likely does. All right. Okay. Next message. Okay. All right. So I'm hearing loud and clear Martin. 6 foot he would have been, or near or just over. He had very broad shoulders, likeable. He says moderate intelligence. Okay, a lot of people will admit that. Lighter colour hair, and would have had a kink, and it was a crew cut at one point as it was cut down. But now, when he passed over, he'd grown it and it was touching his shoulders. All right. He would have a tendency to talk fast, and he'd have quite a deep tone in his voice. I've got the age of 38 years old when he passed over. Could be out in timings again, so take that as it resonates. Or 38 could be relevant in some way, shape or form. Okay. I'm hearing May Day. So if it isn't relevant like a birthday, passing or anniversary. May Day, what do we know about May? Yeah. May Day is a European festival of ancient origins, marking the beginning of summer, usually celebrated on the 1st of May, around halfway between the spring equinox and summer solstice. So I'm not sure if this means something to someone, alright? January I'm hearing, so it could be a birthday, a passing or an anniversary. I'm hearing mark down something, so somebody could be marking down something right now. So he's saying that someone close or around you consider you to be lesser than them. Oh, that's what it can mean in marking you down. It really annoyed him that you still entertain this person and continue to not see her for who she is. Still driving him mad on the other side. All right. I suppose you can see it from an even better vantage point now. I'm seeing someone now, pulling up in a Jeep type vehicle. So you may have known this person for around about 10 years or so, I'm being told. Alright, so trigger warning. This guy could have had a bone disorder, or it's someone around you. As I'm hearing this, take it as it resonates. Don't try and make it fit if it doesn't, okay? Also, he's pointing out like a nightmare scenario in a dentist chair, so that could be a memory, or it could be happening in your life. Not sure what that's about, but I'm hearing also marble top random, so you could be thinking of changing the tops in your kitchen, or buying a table which has a marble top, or for some there could be some type of marble that's really important. Could have a memory from this person. Maybe you put it together yourself and you fitted it or whatever. So he's telling me he wasn't terribly close to his father but loved his mother dearly. His mother may have had another partner and family, so wasn't brought up with him, okay? He wants to send his love to you all, to all of you, and let you know he is happy and all is well, okay? And he also wants to tell Katie, that feels nice, that life will get better. Lean on your mate, relax and be yourself. I miss your kisses and our romantic hug. He loves you and will be watching over you all. He's pointing out a bracelet he gave you and how you have never taken it off. Could be engraved because I'm being shown some engraving here. And I'm not sure why, but he's saying Celtic. Take that as it resonates, alright? Thank you. How are we doing for time? Alright. So this person would have really enjoyed any theatrical performance. She's showing me a memory of a pantomime. Love to venture to a venue, around Christmas time. Oh, that's great for this at the moment. Remember, just because it says Christmas, these messages don't have a time, so you can click on this channel anytime. Alright. Alright, she loved to go to the theatre and would excitedly wait for the curtains to open and may have been in awe as the heavenly scene would appear, pointing out that she is no different on the other side, still loves performing and going to see performances. The more the majestic vision was, the more it filled her with goodness and hope. The whole experience was a moment for her to be uplifted. She says as soon as the performance started, all time stopped. If the sets were stunningly beautiful and the actors had great positive energy, it would surely warm her heart and give her hope, regardless of the struggles she was facing at the time. So she found solace within that. It was a wonderful new world, sorry. I don't know why I'm saying new year, that might have some relevance, yeah. A whole new way to view the world. It just brought a touch of heaven to the earth plane. She now, it's kind of an escape, isn't it? She now practices her artistic freedom and often still frequents shows here, but of course doesn't have to pay for them now. I even go to rehearsals, the backstage experience, the whole picture, to be privy to what it has required to build a unique, extraordinary experience. So as usual, Spirit will occasionally gate crash your dreams, and this particular soul has done so. She came to bring extraordinary magic, sound to your dream time, so you wouldn't be overwhelmed. She danced with ethereal grace to a melody from heaven above. She wants to send love to Barbara, who looked after her while she was ailing. She was a lifesaver for me. Words can never express just how grateful I will always be. Always help me enjoy my passions till the very end. I may be out of your world, but never out of your heart. Look after yourself till we meet again. Natalia and Natalie, I'm hearing. Also Wanda. Josie. Katrina. And Claire. Okay, thank you for that. Right. So the card I have today is a gratitude card. And this one says, unexpected kindness is most powerful, least costly, and most underrated agent of human change. Now when we think of what this lovely lady did, Barbara here, and this goes out to other people, just because it says Barbara does not mean to say this is not for you. If it fits, it fits. Okay, just what she did for this person. Even from the other side, this person is more than aware of the kindness. In fact, she'll probably see it from such a vantage point now that we don't in this human vessel. Just how powerful that really is. A smile to somebody in the street, that can light a person's day if they're going through something terrible. Sometimes just even going and giving a homeless person some coffee, or a sandwich, or just spending a few moments with them can make a whole load of difference. When you think about people on the street, especially the other night, my son came home and was so grateful to be in at home, He said those people on the freezing cold street, I don't know how they do it. I just couldn't imagine, I'm so lucky. And we are. So so just showing them that little bit of kindness. A lot of them just feel like nobody notices them, So opening a door for someone, telling someone they look nice. Whatever you can do a little act of kindness today. All right. So for someone who wants to thank someone but doesn't really want to, thank them, just put, dear blah blah, thank you for whatever they've done. You have inspired me to da-da-da, and I am so grateful for your blessings and love. You don't even need to post that. It's just enough to show you the universe. You are grateful for things that have come your way through other individuals. All right. Okay. So I thought what would be really nice today. So when we're thinking about magic, it's not for everyone obviously. Most of us have a little connection to nature anymore. But we are beginning once again to see that the spirit, body and mind are linked by harnessing the life force that runs through nature, and by employing the power of the mind, we can use magic to enrich our lives. These cards are inspired by the sympathetic and life-enhancing magic practice by wise women and men all over the world. Since the earliest time of times, Magic should never be used to harm or control another person. So when we're thinking about that, magic has for many years been a taboo subject, supposedly practiced by a handful of cranks and irrelevant to the modern world. And yet many features of our lives, such as telephones, aeroplanes and antibiotics, would once have been regarded as magical. Although science now has an explanation for many of the phenomena that once baffled us, it is not yet able to explain all the mysteries of our world. So, I was thinking what would be nice, can you see that? Yes, is a hearth and home spell. A little gentle magic to soothe even the most difficult situations, to keep your home, your family and home in harmony. Okay, so if anyone's having any problems there, or just wants to make sure before the Christmas festivities, when some people just start getting a little bit antsy. Alright, fertility rite, a sympathetic and safe spell that gives nature a chance to work her own magic. So ingredient wise, we'd need a hollow egg, such as a cardboard Easter egg, a white candle, a pomegranate and a green pouch. In the evening, open the hollow egg and place it on a windowsill where it can receive the moonlight. Make yourself comfortable and light the white candle. Concentrate on the candle's glow and try to attune yourself to your natural senses. Peel the pomegranate and eat the juicy pulp around each seed, extracting them one by one. Reserve one pomegranate seed and let it dry. The next morning, place the seed in the egg and close it. Each day until the full moon, take a walk and collect 2 small natural items such as a stone, leaf or seed. Place the items in a green pouch and sleep with the parcel under your pillow. During your walks, take note of the living creatures all around you and wish yourself to be included in the miracle of nature. When the moon is at its fullest, leave the egg open overnight. The next day, close the egg and place it in a dark drawer. If you need to, do the same on the next full moon. It's not for everybody, but if anybody wants to do that, take a snapshot of that. So I'll pause it. Alright, well, I'm about ending now, so about to end I should say. So I'd like to end by thanking each and every one of you for watching my channel. I'm grateful and humbled as always to have a platform where Spirit and I can co-create to bring messages to people who need them. Please stay safe, stay happy and spread the love if you can. This is a brand new channel, so if you've enjoyed, please like, subscribe so I can make content for all of you. And thank you again, from my heart to yours. Till next time, stay safe, stay happy and spread the love.